that time of year where my garden is bursting in life. I'm sitting in front of my garden and I'm going to show you what I'm working on today. I've come to a point in my life where I'm really excited about planting flowers. Not just regular flowers, but edible flowers. This year, the focus of my channel in my garden is planting herbs and flowers. Vegetables are extremely important, and I grow a lot of them, and I have shared in countless videos through the years how to plant vegetables and how to process them and how to preserve them. But this year, my focus is on inwardly, and it's flowers, and flowers give me a lot of happiness. Today I'm going to plant something really important, and not only is it a flower, it's an edible flower. That means you can eat every part of the plant. I'm going to show you some books that I've been referring to, and this is the book on edible flowers, and this one is my favorite. It has all kinds of pictures on all kinds of recipes using different flowers. But the main focus of my planting today is nasturtiums. So these are nasturtiums, which is a flower that every part of the plant is edible, and it's actually very good for you. Behind me, I made a very old-fashioned teepee. It's a trellis system that's going to be holding all of these flowers. Now, I could have gone ahead and planted garden beans or something like that, and I do have some beans which I'm going to share with you are from the 1500s. I'm really into history, historical plants, especially here in Pennsylvania. So we have this book on edible flowers as well. And this one, a friend of mine just sent me. And then we have this one, which is another really good one. And then we have this one. Now, this was written back in the 1960s, and they talk about nasturtiums. So what are nasturtiums? Well, the leaves are like a peppery leaf, and I'm going to be harvesting them, and I'm going to be dehydrating them as a pepper alternative. The flowers also are very peppery, and I chose the dark flower so when it dries it has that beautiful color. There are many different nasturtiums. So some are like a bush, while this one trellises. So you want to make sure you know what kind you're going to get when you get it. So this one is called Black Velvet, and this is a climbing nasturtium. We're going to go ahead and we're going to plant them today because they're calling for rain tomorrow. So, flowers feed the soul. And this year, I think my whole theme in life is soothing the soul. And while vegetables feed the stomach, flowers are something I think a lot of people overlook, and especially edible flowers. So you can feed your soul, plus you can feed your body as well, and it's really good for you. Flowers can be like medicine. They can really change your life. They can help with blood pressure and give you a lot of vitamins as well that you need. All right, so let's go ahead and plant them, and then I'll show you a little more about the books. And I'll tell you a little more what I'm planting that is edible, and I'm gonna have recipes coming up, and I'm gonna show you all kinds of ways that you can incorporate flowers into your life. Because let's face it, who doesn't like a flower? So the whole idea is to use this TP system to plant my flowers that they grow up. Also, I do have some 1500, they're from 1500, the date of them, that came from rareseeds.com, which is a seed company that really specializes in unique seeds. So they're both going to climb up the trellis at the same time. Years past, I had problems with the deer eating my beans, and they claim that deer do not like nasturtiums, so we will see. So the seeds of the nasturtium are just like a pea seed. They look like peas, and a few of them go a long way. We're going to plant one at each pole. And now we're almost finished. It takes time to plant seeds, but the rewards you'll reap will last you many, many months to come. If you don't like planting seeds, you can buy the plants at most nurseries. Nasturtiums, however you pronounce them. They're an amazing flower. Some people in the north call them nasturtiums, while some people in the south call them nasturtiums. So whether you say nasturtiums or nasturtiums, this Pennsylvania Dutch girl has such trouble with words. If I'm brave enough, I'll add this at the end of my video as a blooper. Nasturtiums. Nasturtiums. We all know what we mean. Or maybe you don't know what I mean anyhow. Oh goodness, Tessie. Never was one to speak properly, that's for sure. So here's the trellis that I made. And I'll share in the link below where I got the bamboo, in case anybody's interested. I think I'm gonna probably try to leave it up all year. So it goes the whole length of my garden. This was 2 packages. It comes with 20 in a pack. And they are $1 a pole, which for me, I didn't think that seemed too bad, being I can't find anything like that around here. So most of the things that I get for gardening are on Amazon. It's just so much easier for me. But it's the old-fashioned way of creating a trellis system. And it should last for many, many years. So rareseeds.com or Baker Creek seeds. These are Baker Creek seeds. These seeds were from the 1500s and they were saved. Really interesting that they were found when they were doing an excavation site and they found them. And of course, they grew the plants and now they have the seeds. So I'm really excited about that. A lot of my Tasha Tudor seeds are coming up, so I gotta be really careful about them. I wanna make sure that I pull the weeds around them to keep them coming up nice. But that's chamomile. Chamomile's another edible flower. And here are the flowers of the lavender plant, another edible flower, and everything in the plant here is also edible. So lavender is something else that I'm trying to incorporate more in my garden. If you like the new addition to our family, we have to name our lamb something. As you've seen in previous videos, if you haven't seen it, this is a statue of a lamb. My husband's mother loved lambs. So, you know, at the end of this video, I just want to share with you this. You know, we're never too old to learn something new. And I'm really enjoying learning about edible flowers and how you can incorporate that into your life. And in many ways, not only is it beautiful to look at, it can be so rewarding to reap benefits, you know, nutritionally from these flowers. I know not everybody's into reading books, but I really want to strongly suggest that you have a library of different books that can help you. You know, you never know. The internet is a wonderful treasure trove of hundreds and millions of videos, but you just never know if the internet would ever give out someday. You just don't know. And books are, there's something about holding a book in your hand and looking at the pages and the beautiful pictures. I think by reading, your imagination comes more to life than if you're just watching videos all the time. So I really want to inspire you to check out these books and see if you can incorporate some edible flowers in your life. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.